Now, your 2 Works For You weather, sponsored by Executive Homes.
Thanks for waking up with us on this Friday. Here's your weather headlines to get you out the door and get you going for today. 2 things will be increasing for your Friday. Heat and humidity, we already know that that's in place. If you stepped outside, no big changes to that yet. And we have some severe storm potential later on today. So 2 big elements going on for our Friday. So don't let your guard down just yet. Live look as that sun is coming up in Owasso. Beautiful start to the day, but it is a hot one. Definitely want to be by some bodies of water for today. Similar to yesterday, we're starting off with those numbers in those 70s, so we've got a steamy start already. Feeling like 75 thanks to those dew points still holding strong in those 70s. Southeasterly winds remain in play. Right now they're around 3 miles per hour. We'll get those winds picking up ever so slightly by this afternoon. Let's talk about these temperatures right now. Good morning, Stillwater. You're at 75, as well as up in Coffeyville, 75 degrees, 70 down in Poto, 72 over in Stigler. So warmer start than what we had this time yesterday, believe it or not. We're going to continue to see those numbers jumping into the 80s and then 90s. Notice we will be staying dry throughout the morning and into the afternoon hours with that sun cloud mix. A few more clouds building in for the second half of the day as we are tracking our next round of showers and storms. But before we get there, how about this? We're going to peak at 93 degrees. Yesterday, those winds, no relief. We'll get some of those winds picking up this afternoon. But with those south winds picking up around 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained, that's going to pick those temperatures up, and that's also going to pick up that humidity. So it's going to be even a little bit more humid out there for today, and it's going to feel oppressive very quickly as we head into the afternoon hours. That's when we need to start taking our heat safety precautions with a feels like temperature of 105 degrees. This is by 4 o'clock, and we'll keep those temperatures feeling like around 100 even as we head into that evening hour. Notice though, as it is tracking just to the south, we'll start to get a little bit of relief as we head to the overnight hours. Heat advisory is in effect though from 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. That's when we're seeing those peak heat indices, and that's when you need to take those heat safety precautions. If you're going to be outdoors, make sure that you drink plenty of water. If you're outdoors yesterday, you already know what I'm talking about. Not feeling pleasant. Just as that expires, we turn our attention to some severe weather potential later on this evening. For your Friday, you're thinking, oh no, this is going to interfere with my plans. We have a slight risk and a marginal risk. It's all thanks to this passing cold front. I'm going to say cold front lightly because this will be sliding into our area, and it will be a complex of storms that will start to dip to the south, and it will be tracking from north to south. Low end on that tornado and flooding. We're going to be paying attention to damaging straight line winds, as well as some hail cores, quarter to even some ping pong size hail. This is for this evening from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's when we're looking at the time slot, but specifically I wanted to give you a better outlook on when you're seeing it maybe in your hometown. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's the storm timeline. Again, this will be tracking from Kansas, dipping southward, 10 p.m. to about 1 a.m. here in the metro area. Further south, by the time it reaches about Stigler, you're looking at midnight, Poto, closer to about 1 a.m. So it's important that you have that storm shield out. Make sure that you are weather aware for today, not only with that heat, but with this storm potential. I'm going to walk you through this hour by hour, and we'll get you out the door and prepared for your day. There are those south winds that will be with us anywhere between 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll see some periodic gusts about 20, but that's going to push those temperatures up. Here comes this line of showers and storms. This is 6 o'clock. It's holding off a little bit than what we're seeing with that timeline, but still I'm keeping those numbers consistent. It's going to continue to drop from the north, dipping southward, and it will be driving in some hail cores as well as some very powerful winds. Notice on the backside there are some north winds. Really not going to cool us off all that much. I hate to tell you that, but we will continue with those north winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour for Sunday into Monday. So you'll notice that that'll keep a little bit of that high humidity out of the area, but still not where we would like to be, feeling a little bit more comfortable here in the area for this time of the year. I'm also keeping a